Yes. Good, because we're live.
Are we?
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
said
so I say this is where the punk nature of this morning goes astray, because neither of us know when anyone's doing anything else. I don't know where you've gone. I'm not even looking at you. There you are. Hello, Monica.
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. You were saying the about the milkman.
Oh
film.
yes. In the 70s, there was kind of like a spate of films. These films which were about the milkman and the window washer and the car, and they just basically they were soft porn for that generation of the man who comes and then has the affair with the women indoors, and has to run out the window when the husband comes home, because that's what it was all about for the housewife of the 70s, 50s, 60s. That's not chronological order, obviously.
I'm also thinking that maybe is it like the modern Tinder? So like we now have like social media, not like dating sites where you have an app on your phone, but now it's literally your entire door, and then like you open it and you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna swipe you in, or you're like, thanks for the milk. No.
Yeah, you just go through the different profiles of like, oh, which milkman am I going to get? Go down to the bus garage and say garage. Ugh, my mouth hasn't woken up yet. It's Saturday morning. Hello, Tinternet world out there. It's been a really bizarre week.
Ooh, what makes a bizarreness for you?
Well, there's the election in America that seems to be taking over everybody's newsfeed.
It's like cricket. Like, when is it going to end?
I know. I had a friend who said that. It is just like cricket. So now we should. I quite like cricket myself. I like the soap opera nature of cricket, in that when it's, I'm just taking my socks off, in that, when the Ashes is on or something, you don't have to listen to it all the time. You just sort of drop in and out, a bit like EastEnders. You can still keep up with the plot even without having to watch every single episode. So if you want to watch every single episode, you can also get quite sucked in.
Definitely. I have been.
Have you ever been addicted to a soap opera?
Say that again?
Had you ever been addicted to a soap opera?
Not a soap opera, but I've an issue with watching things, in the sense of like I will watch things in the shower, I'll watch things on the toilet, like as in like it's an issue. I know it's unhealthy.
I mean, I can understand watching something on the toilet, but in the shower? How?
I've got an addictive personality. That's why I don't do crack. If once I do something and I like it, I find it really hard to break the cycle. So yeah. I'm
just figuring, like, do you wrap your phone up in plastic, or do you have a hook outside the shower?
No.
Is your bathroom screen that clean? I just can't keep my bathroom clean enough to be able to see through the glass.
No, so I've got the like, say this is the shower curtain.
Yeah.
There we go. What Stephen Davison was saying to me, whenever he imagined a kitchen, it's always his own. I was doing the same thing to you, being like, you know what my bathroom is, the same as every bathroom. No, they're all different. So I've got a bathroom curtain, a shower curtain. And then behind me, this is the shower. And then here is the window, a ledge of tile. So I can put something there, and the wall here, we listen to it, turn over.
I love that what you do. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
I've got a mirror there, so if someone's outside of the other shower curtain, they can also have a chat or a curve.
I quite like that idea. I also quite like the idea of maybe projecting it in the shower, and you could get the wall and have a projector in there and project it onto the wall, or maybe even have a 3D hologrammatic experience in the shower.
What would be great, and if I had the money for it, is like every when I walk into the room, it just automatically switches to that, and it just goes screen 2 and just everywhere. But like, I should probably be putting my energies and monies in other things. Something I need to think about. Oh, I was thinking, like I said, like cricket is very British. Not really silly thing to say, because cricket isn't necessarily very British, is it? There's lots of countries that are very like hungry for cricket. The West Indies.
It's very popular. I always think of it as a warm country sport, because it's lovely on a hot day to go and watch the cricket or play the cricket or just be around the cricket. The actual sitting, and you don't sit and watch cricket, you take your picnic, you read the paper, you do things like that with it, or you play. And when it was me as a little girl, it was always way out on the edge, because I was so awful at it to catch it. And then you got bored, and so you'd wander off, and that was when the ball would come your way and you wouldn't catch it, and then all your cousins and your brothers and everyone would be like, "Ah!"
Oh, you mean playing it? I thought you meant like watching it.
Both.
Ah.
Quite fun on the beach. Well, they
Oh.
were playing cricket in lockdown recently, weren't they, when they had the curfew, and then people started playing cricket on the street down in Croydon.
Oh, how nice. Oh,
Croydon?
illegal. How illegal and nice.
Yeah, the police had to shut them down, but I was like, yeah, go for it. Street cricket, that's what we want.
I kind of also like well, everyone should adhere to the rules because for our safety, but that slight rebellion, but the rebellion is to just socialize with like other people. And even though it got shut down, they still had that like connection, which wouldn't necessarily happened. Although I'm not saying that, oh, thank goodness for COVID, because I'm just saying it's a byproduct of the situation that we are in.
Yes, I'm glad you put that on the record. We're not saying thank God.
Yeah, I just want to say
on the record.
It's 2 in the morning. I feel like this isn't recorded or being broadcast. What else is going on with you? Anything else?
I'm doing a bit of DIY.
Ooh, what are you DIYing?
Well, my wardrobe has got the clothing rail, and my wardrobe was at about this height, which meant that I'm this height. So my clothes, if I had any long garments, coats and things, they always trailed on the floor. So I had them all hanging on the doors, on hooks on the doors, which meant my wardrobe doors didn't shut. And it just felt like I was always kind of like living in the first stage of Narnia in a wardrobe space without the lovely Mr. Tumnus or speaking animals to come and keep me company. So I've ripped all of that out and decorated that. And then I'm going to put the rail in and put a new shelf in and have a new wardrobe. It's very exciting.
Ooh.
Yes, I've been doing DIY. I've been getting my toolbox out. It's fun. It's great.
Although you are very good for fixing things, like getting things fixed.
Foxed. It's early morning. It's pre-watershed. Oh, my lovely. Shall we do a little rhyme story or something?
Yeah.
I think we've got enough stuff there from our little catch up.
Yeah, let's do it.
I just put food in my mouth. That's really not what you should do. She says, desperately trying to get the coffee into her system.
As you wake up in the morning and you feel like at the breakfast cupboard that you are fawning, you feel like, oh, can I get anything done? And you feel like, whoa, is this my life? Is there much fun?
And I think to myself, I'm really bored here at home. I don't like being stuck indoors all on my own. I want to go outdoors into the street and see what kind of fun people I can meet. Of course, I'll stay 6 feet away, but I wonder who I'll meet here today. So I put on my shoes and I put on my hat and I closed the door I kept in the cat. And I stepped outdoor onto my road. Oh, my heart was beating. It was a heavy emotional load.
And I realised that actually my neighbours I didn't often see. And really when it comes to my neighbours, how often did I talk to them and how often did they talk to me? So this idea of trying to find this connection outside, I felt like emotionally, intellectually and physically, I just felt fried. I wanted to find someone that I could smile at, someone that would be nice to me, just like that happened with my cat. But as I walked out onto the street, looking for those I would want to meet, the streets were empty. Silence was heavy in the air. And I felt, even though I was outside and there was lots of space around me, I was being crushed and I felt like it was something I couldn't bear.
I thought to myself, I need to do something here. I need to bring to the world a little bit of cheer. And I noticed on the side of the road down an alleyway in the dark was a place where people, their rubbish would park. It was a bin, a big dumpster, overloaded with all kinds of stuff. So I dived in and started looking for something rough and ready to make into a game, and that I could get people to come and join in the same. And I pulled out a ball of tape messed in a twine and I twisted it up, made it into a ball of mine. And there was a shower curtain in there as well. And I thought, oh, I'm going to use that. Who knows what for? Who can tell? And I pulled them all out and ran back down into the street, looked around who was there that I could meet. And I saw down the end by the shops on the corner, some people walking their dog. And I thought, oh, am I gonna? And I got my ball and I got ready to throw. And I said, it's coming your way. Can you catch it? Who knows?
And as the ball launched through the air, was they gonna catch it? Oh my God, I was full of excitement and then thinking if I was disappointed, it would be despair. A lot of them looked up as it launched across the way. And I thought, this social contract that will make, hopefully it will pay off. Then out came a hand from a guy or a man, and he reached up. He was very tall, and in his hand he had caught the ball.
Oh, I jumped about with joy and elation. I wanted to give the man a standing ovation. I thought, look, here we are connecting on the street, a couple of strangers who just happened to meet, and then he got the ball and threw it back at me, but I missed it and it fell down at my feet. And I realized that actually I should probably kick the ball, because touching it, you know, and all, we're not supposed to share in that way, we've been told. And I thought, oh, the shower curtain I can fold. And I folded it up into a goalie post. And then before you knew it, we had the most fantastic day kicking that ball around. And I felt that I had really found a neighborhood connection. Yeah, kind of like a friendship.
Nice. I feel like that's like a bow on the top of our story.
There we go. That's our little Saturday morning story for the world. A little punk moment with Mo and Joe.
Yeah.
All right, my lovely. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Make good choices or don't, and be okay with that.
Okay, yeah. Have a good weekend, world, and you, darling. All right. I'm going to stop the. How does one stop the live bit? There we go. Bye.